Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Doing Group. We are the manufacturer of the solar panel recycling equipment. During the live show, if you have any questions or anything you want to know, you can just leave your questions in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us, tell us what equipment you want and how we can contact you, and our sales manager will just give you our detailed introduction of the equipment. This is a solar panel recycling equipment. We use the physical waste to recycle the lithium battery, the glasses, and copper, silicone, and plastic after processing. This is the 5 main products. We have different type of this equipment. We have the capacity of 500 kilogram, 1 ton, 2 ton. Or if you want a larger one, you can also contact with our engineer and sales manager. All the equipment just support to be customized. We also have the lithium battery recycling equipment, solar panel recycling equipment, and the combination plant, the pyrolysis plant, and the distillation equipment to recycle different kinds of the waste things. And for the solar panel, it's just a very medium products, and we can recycle the frame. It is aluminium, and the glasses on the surface in one side, and also we can recycle the plastic, the silicone, and the plastic, just the copper during the production. While the plastic occupies nearly 10%, and the glasses nearly 70%, and the copper, silicone nearly just 5%. And also in the silicone we may have some kind of silver, nearly 1%. Okay, and this is the 3D video of the solar panel recycling equipment. This is a semi-continuous type, and also we have a fully continuous type. We will introduce later. This is the first one, the glass removing the frame removing equipment. We will remove the aluminum frame by the press, and then the second is the glass removing equipment, and we can get the glass particles. The glass removing rate can reach to 98%, and the powder containing is very small, very less. Almost all the equipment, all the glasses are the particles type. This is the removing equipment, and this is a hot conveying belt that will give a heat nearly 200, and it can just make it more easier to get the glasses removed out from the frame. And then here is a double shaft shredder. It will crush the board in the first machine. It will just crush them into 3 to 5 centimeter, and the second one to crush them to 1 to 2 centimeter, and then we will go into this grinding machine, the grinder, to grind them to the particles. And just between the grinder and the second crushing machine, we will use the belt conveyor to transport the particles. This is a grinder. To grind them to nearly 40 to 180 mesh. And then in this side, it has the copper, plastic, and the silicone. And then this mixed one, we will go through this ID vibrating screen. It has 3 layers. The first layer is the particles that not reach the standard. cannot go through the screen. Then they will go back to the grinder to grind it again. And the second layer is the copper and plastic. They will go to the air separator and the electrostatic separator to separate them. And the third layer is silicone. Here is the air separator, this one. The air separator is to just separate the plastic to just from the copper. The separation rate is 97%. And now, in the plastic, they may have some light coppers inside, so we use electrostatic separator to separate again, and the separation rate can reach to 99%. And this is the configuration of this equipment. It includes the aluminum frame removing machine, glass removing machine. This is the first step to remove this some else, just the frame and glasses. And then we go into the crushing machine. It has 3 devices: the double shaft shredder, the crusher, and the grinder. To just grind them, make it sizes most smaller, and then it's for easier to separate them. Then the separation area include the vibrating screen, air separator, and electrostatic separator. Those 3 types. The ID vibrating screen is to separate the silicone. It's the more thinner, and we'll go through 2 screens to the third layer, and we'll separate them. And the second layer is the copper and plastic. We will use the air separator and the electrostatic separator to separate again. Okay, and just during this equipment, we also have the environmental friendly device, the cleaning device, the post-dust collector, or the silicone, the cyclone dust collector to recycle the dust during the production, to ensure that we are in a safe and clean environment during this production. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or any other questions, anything you want to know, you can send a private message to us. Tell us what you want, which equipment you need to know more, and how we can contact with you, like your WhatsApp, your email, and then our sales manager will contact with you, send you our catalog, our price list, or other things. Okay, let's see this one. Here is what this equipment look like. The first one, the aluminum frame removing equipment. It can just used for the whole sizes of this solar panels, and to remove the frame on the 4th side just by rotating this panels board. And the laser will just automatically identify the sizes. Then here is a board without the frame. We will use the glass removing machine to remove the glasses. This is the heating conveyor. It will just make it more easier to remove the glasses. Here in this step, we will get the particle type of the glasses. In this one, the board will go through the belt conveyor to the first device, the ID vibrating screen, to crash them to 3 to 5 centimeter. This is the first step. This is a double-shaped shredder. It will pre-cut the solar panel in smaller pieces for more easier to crash them. And then this size of the solar panel will go into this second one. It's called crusher. It have the blade inside to crush them to 1 centimeter. Material is 6.5 magnesium blade, and then the particles will go through the wind conveyor and to this grinder to grind them to the powder side, or the granular type. The material will be more finer, and inside it is the copper, the plastic, and the silicone. Then the particles will go through this. This is called ID vibrating screen. Here it is. What does it look like? It has 2 screens and have 3 layers. In the bottom, it is the material have been ground separately. Will just be more thin, and that is the silicone. And they will just collect them. And there's a second layer. Here, this layer is the particles that can go through the first grain, which is nearly 20 to 40 mesh. That is the copper and plastic. They will go to the air separator and electrostatic separator to separate them. And the first layer is the particles that cannot be just go through the screen, and they will go back to the grinder to grind them again. And then we have the 2 separator. Wait a minute. This is air separator. Wait a minute. Here it is. This is air separator. Also called the gravity separator. That it will separate nearly 97 copper and from the plastic. And then we will use this electrostatic separator, because now they also have some copper inside the plastic, so we'll use the electrostatic separator to then separate and reach to nearly 99 of the separation rate. Okay, and here is what it looked like, and let's see about the 3D video of this equipment. Well, for the solar panel recycling equipment, it includes the aluminum frame, and the glasses, and the copper, silicone, and plastic. So the first one, we need to remove the frame, the aluminum frame, and then the glasses and the surface. We will use this glass removing machine, first to heat them, and then just to crush them. Then we will use 3 types of the crushing machine. The first is the double shaft shredder, and the second is the blade crusher. So it's a grinder to be more thin, get the powder type. Then this is a mixed powder. Is the copper, the aluminium, and the plastic. So we will just use the first ID vibrating screen to separate the plastic, the silicone, and using the air separator and the electrostatic separator to separate these kind of this mixes things. And this is what it equipped it with. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section about this equipment. And if you want to know more about this, you can just send your just details like what machine you want, the price list, or the quotation, or the just catalog, and how we can contact with you, like your WhatsApp, your email. Then our sales manager will contact with you and send you this information to you. We are the manufacturer to build the solar panel with a battery, with tire, with plastic, and the waste engine oil or recycling equipment to use different principle, different ways. Like the solar panel recycling equipment is the physical ways to crush them and separate them. And if your material is the waste tire, with plastic, and we use the pyrolysis equipment by heating them in an oxygen-free environment and get the gas or gas, and then you go through the condensation equipment and just localize them to the full fuel. And also we can recycle the waste engine oil by using the distillation equipment, using the catalytic and so on. This is different design. So any questions about the equipment, you can leave in the comment section, or you can just contact with our sales manager privately. Just tell us how we can contact with you and which equipment you want. This is the what it looked like, and let's see this. This is more automatic one. The first is the automatic feeding machine. Oh my god! Feed the raw material to the belt conveyor, and then it has the junction box remover to remove the junction box, and then they will remove the aluminum frame by using this machine. And then this is the glass removing machine to remove the glasses, and we can get the particles type of the glasses. Then this is a cutting machine to cut them, and then it's more easier to just feed to the double shaft shredder, and it's more high efficiency to be this crushing type, crushing step. And this is a semi-continuous one, but the difference is the feeding, automatic feeding, and the junction box remover, and the cutting machine, and all this crushing, separation, and the cleaning step, they're all the same. Just it's more labor saving in the feeding step. Don't need the worker to feed the material to the aluminum frame device and the glass removing device. It's just only need just several workers and this collecting machine, collecting step to collect the final products. Okay, and if you have any questions about this equipment, or you can leave in the comment section. Or if you want to know more, you can just send a private message to us, tell us what equipment you want and how we can contact with you, like your WhatsApp, your email, or if you have a WeChat, you can tell us your WeChat. We are a Chinese manufacturer. You can just come to China to visit our factory, and we have a prototype inside. And you can just contact with our sales manager. They will give you our catalog, our price list, and all the equipment is supposed to be customized. You can tell us requirements, the capacity you need, and we will give you this information you want. Okay, and this is the automatic one, the fully automatic solar panel recycling equipment. And let's see about the raw material and the final products according to this picture. And this is the 3D layout. First one is aluminium frame removing machine. The second is the glass removing machine. And then also we have the double shaft shredder. Then here is a post stage to 99 separation rate, and second one and here is the whole processing line. The first is aluminium frame removing machine, and then we use the copper and plastic. They will go to the copper and plastic. They will go to the air separator and the electrostatic separator. Then the third layer is a silicone. Henan province in China. And after we remove the frame, they need to go through the belt conveyor and go in this step. Section, or if you want to know more about the equipment, and then transport in this set, and we will just pack it, Here's the heating zone. That will hit the EVA glue. Be more easier to remove the glasses. Let's see the video. This is the heating zone. Then we will use this glass removing machine to remove the gases and get the particles. This is a cutting machine to cut them and be more easier to crush them, by using the double shaft shredder. Cut them to the strip side. Okay, let's go on. Here are some project cases. Now we have our customers in nearly 120 countries all over the world. So our sales manager can give you some project cases, or if you want, you can come to our factory to see the prototype, or you can give experiments of how it works and the quality of the final products. Our factory is in Henan province in China. You can come here. Our sales manager will tell you how to come here and where our just factory located. Here's all the equipment details. This is the 3 crushing equipment. The first is the double shaft shredder. Use the H13 alloy. Just is good to break the just crush the metals. It's more easier to crush the boards, and this one is to crush them to 35 centimeter. It has a long service life. The blade can be used for nearly half of the year. And then this is a crusher. It's 500 magnesium alloy. Also good toughness. This is to crush the particles in nearly 1 centimeter. And then the grinder, to grind them to the granular type, made of special material, wear resistant, stable operation, easy maintenance, and convenient operation. It also has a water cover outside. The circulating water is to control the temperature of the grinder. Or if you have a high heating environment, we have to mix it of the plastic and other materials and make it more harder to remove them. And this is the 2 separator, the air separator, or we call gravity separator, and electrostatic separator. The first one can reach to separation rate of 97 to 98%, and second ones to 99%. And post-dust collector to collect the dust nearly 99.5%. Because the whole processing line, we are just the physical waste, don't need the heat or don't need the catalytic, so there are no waste of chemical waste, the smoke, or the water waste. So the only dust or only waste that we need to recycle or deal with is the dust. And here is the certificate that we have. The CE, the ISO, SGS. Here's some customers' feedback. Now we have our customers to just more than 90 countries. So if you want, you can visit our project cases, or our sales manager can send you some information of the project cases and about this equipment. Like this customer said, the machine is good. Trust our company. We're founded in 2011. We have a history of nearly 15 years. It's run well, the feedback. And so run well, expand the production. Many customers, just the old customer, they have our equipment and a few years ago, and they just buy them to just have a large capacity. Or maybe have a new technique and they will just go to buy it again. Here is the profile of our company. So our name is Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology Company. Henan is the province name. Doing is our company's name. The subsidiary of Doing Holdings, a comprehensive environmental protection machinery manufacturing company integrating consulting, R&D, manufacturing, installation, and after-sales service. We not only possess an independent technology R&D team who have obtained a number of authority metal patents and innovation patents, also has a professional manufacturing team and after-sales team to guarantee your production quality and your experience. So the equipment we have, the first one is the crushing and separation machine, the solar panel, the lithium battery things, to recycle the copper or other metals or things. And also we have this pyrolysis equipment to recycle the with tire, with plastic, or with sludge, and get the fuel oil. And this kind of fuel oil we can use that to the cement factory, glass factory for heating. And also we have the carbonization equipment to recycle the biomass and get the biochar. They can also heat or using them to clean the air or the soil and so on. Okay, our live show may have end in several minutes. So any questions you have, you can leave in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us. Tell us how we can contact with you and what equipment you want. Then our sales manager will give you the detailed information about the catalog, the price list, and so on. Here are the project cases. Thailand, America, China. Like this is the scrap solar panel recycling equipment, and the lithium battery recycling. And this is to recycle the PCB board and the copper wire. Here is the dismantling machine to remove the components of the PCB board. Here's what the electrostatic separator looks like. And about our service, we have on-sale service, pre-sale service, and after-sale service. Most of our customers may care about the after-sale service. So we have 1 year warranty, and our engineer will just come to your factory, help you to install the bug and worker training. No matter you are in which country, which area, or which continent. And about the pre-sale service, our sales manager will give you the quotation and the catalog. You can visit the production workshop of the factory at any time. We are in Henan province in central of China, and can get the one-to-one configuration scheme and the plan to the placement site. And about the on-site service, you can check the production of the machine anytime, or communicate with the equipment manufacturing process. We have the engineering team and the professional team, nearly 70 people, and our customers is nearly 90 countries. So if you want or just interested about the communicate the solar panel recycling equipment, or lithium battery recycling equipment, or the combination equipment, you can send a private message to us. Tell us how we can contact with you, like your WhatsApp or your email, and then what equipment you want or you are interested in, and our sales manager will give you a detailed communication and detailed introduction. Okay, let's go back to the very beginning. And here is the solar panel recycling equipment. First is the aluminum frame removing machine. Is the double shaft shredder that will crush them to 3 to 5 centimeter. And the second one is the crusher to crush them to 1. It has 3 layers. The first layer is the air separator. Air separator. Automatic feeder. And then we have also the junction box removing machine, and then here is the aluminum frame removing machine. You can see this is automatic one. We don't need those workers to feed them. Only just using the machine, and the laser will just automatic to identify the sizes, and they have the 4 sides of the frame, and by using the rotating of the board and to remove them. Then we'll go through the heating zone and to this glass removing machine. And here is the cutting machine. To cut them to several pieces, and only 6 pieces, and then it's more easier to feed them into the double shaft shredder. Let's see the final products or other pictures. This is the glasses, a particle type of the glasses, very pure and very clean. Nearly 0.5 centimeter. And this is the silicone. You can see have some white things. This is a silver. Nearly 1% of the silver inside. Also a silver. The 1% is occupied of the silicone, of the solar panel. And this is the aluminum frame. Was one board. The aluminum frame, nearly 2.5 kilogram for the normal one. And this is a board that without the glasses. This thing is the blue. And here's this type is the plastic. The black one is the plastic. And the red one or yellow one, brown one, this is the copper. Will collect in the air separator and the electrostatic separator. Here the scrap solar panel. Okay, and our live show will have an end in nearly 7 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Any questions you have, you can leave in the comment section. Or if you want to know more information, you can send a private message to us. Tell us how we can contact with you, what equipment you want, like your WhatsApp, your email, and our sales manager will contact with you and give you our catalog, our price list. We are the manufacturer that to have the solar panel recycling equipment to recycle the aluminium frame, glasses, copper, plastic, and silicone. And also we can recycle the lithium battery. Then we can get the copper powder, aluminium powder, and the black powder. The next equipment we have is the combination equipment. That is to recycle the biomass, like the wood, the corn cob, the straw, or some things. And then we have this as a fully automatic, fully continuous combination equipment that can work continuous for 10 to 13 days. Then get to the biggest capacity, have 1 ton per day, 2 ton per day. Then get the biochar. Okay, and then we also have this pyrolysis equipment, recycle the waste tire, waste plastic, or the other things, the solar panel, the oil sludge, and then we can get the fuel oil. This fuel oil you can use at cement factory, glass factory for heating. This is the several equipment we have. We are the manufacturer in China to build this kind of environmental friendly things. Let's see the 3D video again. First is the aluminum frame removing machine. To remove the frame or 4 sides of the board, and then one surface is the glasses. Well, first to melt the EVA glue, and then to just crash the glasses. Get the glass of the particles type. And then this one is the ID vibrating screen. That is to crash them to 3 to 5 centimeter. And then we will use the second one is the blade crusher to crash them to 1 centimeter with the blade and the screen to control the sizes. Okay, and then the board, the particles will go through the swing conveyor to the grinder. Then to grind the copper, plastic, and silicone to the powder type or granular type. Here is the water condenser, water cooling device to control the temperature. If the temperature is too high, they may have some influence of the plastic or other materials. Make it more harder to remove them. ID vibrating screen. The things that cannot go through the first layer will go back to the grinder. Second layer is the copper and the plastic. We use the air separator and the electrostatic separator to separate them. And the third layer is the silicone. Okay, and about the copper and the Plastic. First, we will use the air separator because the glasses. The plastic is lighter than the copper, and by the wind blow and vibration, so it will just suspend on the surface to separate them. And then we will put the separated plastic to this electrostatic separator. Because now it has some kind of copper inside, we will use these things to separate again. The separating rate to 99%. Here is a whole processing line, and if you have any questions, well, you can leave in the comment section, or any other things that you want. Well, you can contact with us. You can send a private message to us. Tell us how we can contact with you and what your requirements, like which machine you want, and your capacity, or what information that you want to know. And then our sales manager will contact with you, tell us the details of the equipment. Or if you want to visit our factory or company, then you can come here anytime. Our sales manager will give you the location and give you the time, or just tell us a time when you can visit. Okay, that's all. That's all we have today. And just according to the information, anything you want, just feel free to ask us in the private conversation. Thank you for watching today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.